Well, hello, everyone. It is that time again. We are back with yet another Thursday night tournament or Thursday night Tekken, depending which acronym you prefer. I'm your host for today, Punlife, and I'm joined again by the lovely, one and only unique Robin.
Don't hype me up too much. Hey everyone.
Yeah, at least the mic worked this time, first time around.
Yes.
So that's progress.
I've achieved one thing.
It's good. It's good. But yes, we have as always we have some pretty hard games coming up. That you guys can look forward to. The interesting thing is Elf Grimulus, who's usually on who used to be on the mic with me before he abandoned me.
Not bad.
He will be in the bracket as well with the players. He is playing today, so that'll be something to see. We'll see how he progresses with his goose. Will it come loose?
Goose.
Only one way to find out. We also have a ton of announcements and advertisements for our future events, so do stay tuned throughout the stream. Between games will definitely get us pointed out. As well, before we start, don't forget our Maturino link, which should be popping up in the Nightbot should be displaying it, and you should be able to see it if you type in !Maturino, and you're able to just donate and get that free money. I believe we have a code for it again. I just need to. God, do you know what the code was? But we'll tell you the code as the time goes by. Yeah, TNTPC5 is the code for the 50%. 50 cent donation. So do fire that. But yeah, before we start as well, we have an event coming up, which I believe just flashed just beforehand. Rumble at the Sphere. Sorry?
Red Bull.
Yes, we have an event at Red Bull on the 8th of July. It'll be our first event at Red Bull, so we're making history. So yeah, we have links for the event for the Smash GG page for Rumble is Sphere on Twitter. We can also find it on Discord, I believe, or on our Facebook page as well. So there'll be a Tekken 7 Royal Rumble, a Tekken 7 tournament, and also since it just came out on PS4 in Europe, BB Tag tournament, which obviously I'm really excited for myself, because now anime, it's not enough representation for the anime players. So we'll have a Smash GG link up on our Twitter, so you can check that out. Okay, go for it. So you'll be able to register there and find any information. There'll be some prizes, both monetary and item-based, let's say. So it should be a good event, and hopefully we'll see many of you there.
Royal Rumble.
Sorry?
The Royal Rumble.
Yes, Royal Rumble. Sorry, I think your mic was cutting out a tiny bit. I think it is a tiny bit. Might be a threshold issue.
Setting.
Yeah, it's just sort of cutting out a little tiny bit. Yeah. Sorry, just tracking. Right, let me find out from our god of the TNT. Who's our first stream couple? And Tim Fibers, right? Right. So your first match coming up is Tim Fibers against JCHD. So both fairly known lads in the local community. Tim Fibers, an up-and-coming king player. JCHD, a very solid Jin main. I think he also played Leo at one point. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. Robin, is your mic alive now?
I think so.
Oh, that sounds better. That sounds much better already, yeah.
Okay then.
Awesome. So, I don't know if we've seen this matchup before. I don't think I've seen the two of them play before. Could have been. I just have very short memory, actually. Maybe I have seen them. But indeed, we go into the first game. Temp5 is starting very riskily. I mean, the hop kick start at the start of the round was very interesting, and he's pulling off a lot of high risk moves, potentially high reward. But oh, and again, hop kick start. I think he spent too much time playing me the other day.
Is it just like bled out?
Yeah, I think I'm just a bad influence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's the another hop kick. Yeah, connected that. What do you think of the matchup overall? Because you dabbled a little bit with Jin as well.
Yeah, not very much, but I mean, I don't know. Jin just has he has all the tools.
Yeah, and even though he has effectively all the tools, he's still a very, very honest character. Which I don't know. I feel like of all the Mishimas, I don't know. I mean, there'll be Mishima purists that are raging at me for calling Jin a Mishima.
Technically,
Panda's a Mishima.
Oh god. Oh, that's all hell sweep. Is that why?
Yeah, a seeable hell sweep. But I think he's a very well-rounded character. You have decent with punishment. Overall, the punishment is very good. You gotta adjust it sometimes just because his best punishment is just sort of very limited in range. Good counter hit game. Just good combo damage as well. I mean, he's got decent throw game as well. He's got pretty much everything. So it's always, and of course the infamous parry. Oh, yeah. What a block from Tempo there as well.
I tend to prefer like character, like, because his moveset is very varied.
Yeah. You're able to sort of switch the playstyle on the fly and adjust with different moves.
Ooh.
Oh, that should kill. Yep, does. Temp5 is making a comeback.
Yeah. But...
I think JCHD's letting him run wild a tiny bit. Oh, there it is. The first giant swing of the day. And sadly not the last, because we have like another 4 king mains in the bracket.
Oh gosh. Who are these king?
Oh, drops the hell sweep. Nice punish. Oh, here's a counter hit launch. That's decent damage for that combo. Let's see, will it be broken? Oh. Oh, that one punch. There we go, down back 4, taking it. But JCHD had to recover there just because he was having the advantage of 2 rounds. When Temp5 came back, I think it could still swing either way. If Temp5 exerts the pressure, then we can definitely see an upset here. So it's something to consider. Just because Temp5 is a very specific playstyle. He does a lot of there's a lot of different things that aren't commonly seen. I feel like if I had to look at most king players, I feel like Temp5 is the most unique in what he does. Not in a good or bad way, it's just... I feel like he tries a lot more things that aren't seen, that maybe for good reason in some cases. Like he goes into the, let's say, the punch chains, into the throws, which will catch some people out first, but then they're quite easily broken. So you gotta shift away from the strategies and longer sets. But since this is first to 2, anything goes really, I guess. And we have seen Temp5 have some pretty impressive upsets against some players. And before someone reminds me of how I got 5-2'd by Temp5 on stream. Once upon a time.
That on stream? I haven't.
Have you not? I have a vlog. I have a VOD of it on my YouTube channel, but it's privated at the moment. But well, all my VODs at the moment are privated just because I have a money match coming up, and I don't want to give away my strats. I'm getting roasted by God, and no one can hear me. Well, no one can hear the pain that I'm suffering. But yeah. But yeah, we're actually in a wall stage now. A lot more. I'd say if Temp5 can exert the pressure of the wall, then it should have a very good effect in his to his advantage. But then JCHD right now, very clean.
Lost.
Oh, there's Nice picks of the combo. See, the thing in the small stage, pretty much anywhere where you get a sort of a juggle or counter hit combo, you will end up taking them to the wall. And there's so much damage potential there, and mix-up potential, especially for Mishimas. Having to deal with a 50-50 uni phase when you can't really sidestep is a horrible situation. Ooh, one front broken. Plus frames. Oh boy.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, nice tech, yeah. Oh, where's the screw? And temp 5 special. Oh, whiffs. Oh. I feel like it's a classic strat online where you whiff something and then you whiff punish the whiff punish.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. Very common among Claudia and Lee players.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful punish. Gets those cancans and a lot of damage from cancans as well. And now he's just able to slow it down. That's down 4. Running free. Oh! Gets him in the back. Takes the game. 2-0. Very clean.
Nice
A lot more composed. Sorry?
I said nice patience.
Yeah, very nice patience. I think that was something to note, especially in that second game.
Mm-hmm.
He would get a health advantage, slow down a bit, and then just keep in the zone. I think that's very important because I mean, despite what the elf folk often believe, that offense is everything, it actually isn't.
Don't start this again.
Offense is everything. That's all you need to know. JDCR said so as well. I have screenshots.
Yeah, proof.
I have proof. But indeed, that was the first game. And we have quite a few interesting games coming up actually. So we have Eternal Dragon versus E minor, which I'm very curious.
Again? I've
Sorry?
heard before.
E minor. He was the Eliza player last time.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And he played very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he had a very interesting run through losers bracket, almost all the way to the. I think he went to losers semi-final, from sort of like losers round 1 or 2, which was very impressive. Oh, we have a elf team kill in losers round 1 between Zenfabis and Samus. I've been there once. Vindaloo still remembers. Sadly, it's never an easy situation. But yeah, it'll be very interesting. And we're going to have E minor and Eternal Dragon on stream, and I think I've sort of like winners round 2. I feel like that's the most interesting match because E minor is a very strong Eliza player, very young Eliza player as well. So there's a lot of growth and potential that he has that I really want to see in the future. And Eternal Dragon I feel like Eternal Dragon is slept on because he isn't on stream very often in tournaments. But the way he plays and the way he has improved over the last few months is incredible. He's got a very specific play style, and it works for him, and it catches a lot of people out. I mean, he's got a patience of I don't even know. He could be a teacher. He could be a nursery practitioner. I think he's the only person that I think could manage a retail job without dying inside. Like his patience is uncanny.
Are you sure? I don't think anyone can.
It's a fair point, but it was mainly to illustrate a point. It was meant to illustrate a point. But his patience is uncanny, and because he plays characters that can play very well defensively, like Brian Fang.
Yeah.
It's you get to see end game, and when you play him, you kind of really just sort of hop kick randomly. I was a note to myself as well at the same time. So it'll be very interesting to see him, and I think it'll be good to get him some screen time, see how he performs. Because I honestly think he's one of the sort of like the hidden diamonds of the local scene. He gets screen time on commentary, and he's a fantastic commentator. He knows a lot about the game. His technical commentary, he's really, really good. But I feel like he needs to show that he shines as a player as well. And hopefully he'll show it here. But then E minor, he can't sleep on that. It's Eliza.
Yeah.
Never know what's gonna happen. Hey guys in the chat. Welcome. We'll be in game in just a second. While you wait, do consider throwing money into our Maturino. You're able to use the code TNTPC5. It's fine, good. I think the match is doing better now. It's Eternal Dragon against E minor. That's the next match. But yeah, consider donating to our Maturino while you wait. TNTPC5, TNT5 PC or TNTPC5? TNTPC5 is the code for the 350 cent donation. Do use that. We also have other codes. Codes. You're able to do sponsor offers on the side, and those are free as well.
Completely.
But yeah, do consider donating because it feeds the players, and they're always hungry. And hopefully you're hungry for some good ass Tekken. I know I'm stealing phrases from Tasty Steve.
Channeling taste.
It's fine. It's fine. We need a soundboard.
Of who though?
Tasty Vern.
Tasty. Alright.
I think it'd be great. But yeah, so Forgotten Realm. This blasted stage.
Oh.
What do you think of it, Robin?
Yeah, I mean it's good for me. I play Leo.
Everything is good for you. Play Leo.
Maybe.
Overall though, because I mean we have Eliza. How good is Eliza for breaking the floor? I wonder.
I mean, she has that. Sit.
Yeah.
What else?
I think your mic is cutting out a tiny bit again at the sort of like end of sentences mainly. It might be a threshold issue. Oh, there's a launch straight away. Very uncharacteristic. I wonder if Eternal Dragon got caught while backlashing. Wow, so much pressure from E minor.
Oh,
no, perfect. And there it is, EXDP.
Could have launched that low.
I absolutely hate EXDPs in this game.
Yeah. They're not great.
See, because I've been playing BB. Oh my god, quarter circle forward one. No, fuck that move.
Send an email out.
It crashes mids. That thing crashes mids. Counter hit launchers. It's not safe on block, but I don't think it's launchable.
Oh god.
Oh, there's a counter hit. Oh, he breaks the floor.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, no shoulder edge. Oh.
I was expecting the rage drive.
Yeah, I was expecting it as well.
Oh.
Very good answer. You might have put in a lot of pressure, not afraid to use the meter, using it very wisely, getting those DPs and EX DPs in as well. Nice combo damage.
Use it, otherwise sit.
Yeah. But there's some players that sort of sit on the meter until a good moment. Oh, there's the counter hit.
Wow! That was dirty.
I feel like that matchup was very uncharacteristic for Dragon. I feel like he didn't get a chance to sort of stay calm because E minor was just
all over.
It was all over it. He spent more time getting juggled than he actually had to enforce his strength. And I think that was really interesting. I mean, I think it's an unfortunate stage.
Yeah.
In the sense that E minor knew how to use that to his advantage very well with the dive kicks, and with being able to continue combos after the floor break.
Yeah.
But then Fang, the 1+2 grab that breaks the floor, that's always a nice damage potential. But can only work so many times. So It's something to consider. God, can you look at... Apparently there's no games out on stream. Okay, it's already fixed, apparently. Okay. Thank you very much, viewers, for letting us know. Okay. Right, God has herded players. Players? Well, I suppose he herded players as well, but he has herded players. Jesus Christ. English is very difficult for me today.
Alright, take your time.
It's okay. Eventually, I'll just get annoyed and start speaking Polish. And then we'll have a right siesta on the stream after that.
Not sure how well that's gonna go down.
I think it'll be great. Oh my God! Forgotten Realm again.
Oh god.
It's Harada's finger. It's Harada's finger, I tell you. We'll see. I mean, are we going to see a repeat of just a 3-round run from E minor? It's likely. But I think Eternal Dragon can still come back. He's got to make sure he doesn't get caught within the pressure. I feel like back one is key in this matchup.
Yes! Forgot about that move. So good.
It's horrible. I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too, but...
It's so much damage for something that's a 10 frame counter hit. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, the sinking screen is proving to be a capable foe, as always. Harada, please fix the sinking screen. It's giving me this sort of a sinking feeling.
Oh, no.
Hashtag pun.
Why? Anyway. Match number 2.
Oh, hello. I have people speaking Polish to me in chat. Welcome.
What?
Witamy.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm only temporarily speaking Polish. I will cater to the English audiences. But Eternal Dragon coming out of the gate a bit more this time. As I said, he does get juggled. But oh, nice, very good punish. Should be able to go. Can he take him for the floor?
Doesn't need to.
Nice. He just opted for Aoki. No, very good choice. Oh, where is the back tempo? Oh yeah. Oh, just a bit too early. And then he eats a EXDP. Man, I hate EXDPs. I think I mentioned earlier, but I honestly do hate EXDPs.
Oh.
Well, E minor, you know, just that was a quick answer back.
Yeah.
And it did not feel pleasant.
Oh,
nice. While standing free.
That's gonna...
I wonder what options. Oh. I wonder what options does Feng have to break the floor during combos. All you Feng mains in the chat, do give me a clue. Just because I.
That 2 kick move. I don't know what space.
Oh. Nice block. Oh, I feel like Radar would have been a great idea ever, but unlucky this time. Oh, he should be able to get a combo from this. I think he might be able to take him to the wall, actually. Yep. There we go. But, ooh, answer's back.
Last hit.
Yep. But this is the issue. It's Eliza. It's one of those characters that nobody ever plays. So
yeah, fair enough.
Matchup knowledge is hard to come by. Nice. Even though the throw's broken, he gets the side switch. Counter hit. 2 counter hits. Oh my god. Pressing buttons again, and there is the shoulder. The mighty shoulder. Nice sidewalk, but sadly not much from. Doesn't actually get much from him. Oh, toe kick and punished. Interesting trade. Oh, another DP. And he's got bar for an EXDP.
Oh.
Oh, nice launch. Takes him to the wall. Damage. Oh, where's the EXDP? Oh my god. Oh my god. Rage used. He's gonna be careful. Oh my god, what is happening?
I don't
Just
understand.
run over him. Oh,
Oh no! They're launching. Okay.
Dragon, you cannot do this.
My heart.
Oh, the unoptimal punish scared me way too much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we tied it up. It's okay. There's still hope.
Yeah, no, that was very, very clutch.
Oh god.
But as I mentioned, Dragon did come through. He managed to compose himself and return. So props to him. Very good to see. Very good to see. It's fine. Don't worry, Dragon. Just keep playing. You got this, man. E minor, you playing really well as well. Very almost had him. So close. Well done to both players. Let's see who takes it. Place your bets in the chat. Don't actually, because I think many of you shouldn't gamble, because it's bad. Instead of gambling, as God rightfully tells me, and his word is law, you should put money in Maturino instead. Or if you gamble, make more money and then put all of that in Maturino. That would be ideal. But
No.
I'll leave it up to your imagination.
I don't condone this. Gambling.
No, listen, gambling is bad unless it's for a good cause.
When do you gamble for a good cause?
Technicalities.
Alright. I guess.
Now, what are the odds on getting Forgotten Realm for the first time?
Oh.
I mean, in Poland we had Arctic Snowfall at TNT,
Yeah.
Tekken World Tour. Was it 6,
I think
7
it was
times in a row?
Ridiculous.
It was
Oh.
crazy. Oh, please no Forgotten Realm. It's bugged. This shit is rigged.
What?
This shit is bugged.
Oh my god.
Legit. What the f...
This
Why?
purgatory. What they done?
What do you mean it makes no sense?
What?
People said it makes no sense.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm trying to get justification. Is it, am I not being clear? What do you mean, Spunk Life?
Oh, oh god.
I feel like one day, I think for like a week or whatever, I should just like let people pick a name for me and then donate, like if they donate money, they're able to like throw a name into raffle.
That's gonna backfire like
It's going to backfire on me, but then we can put the money towards charity. Trap Life.
For a good cause. For a good cause.
That one makes sense.
Alright.
If anyone is wondering why it makes sense, you will see a VSF.
Oh
Spunk
no.
waifu. Oh my god, it's getting worse. I'm not looking in the chat. I'm
break.
reporting all of you for harassment. Again, E minor coming out of those DPs.
All these deeds. Oh.
I think he's the Spunk Life right now of all those DPs.
What?
I'm so sorry. That is such a horrible joke.
Anyway.
I hope no one gets that.
I don't want to get it. I'm okay.
No, it's good. It's good that you don't get it. It's very good.
Oh, nice
Beautiful punish on the low, yeah.
Oh,
Moving on swiftly from DPs and spunking. Oh, nice. Gets is it shoulder or the head?
I don't know.
Oh, that's every DP is not punished. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh!
You could have punished. Oh, okay.
Did he just snake edge him?
What? If it just did like a what?
Did he just snake edge right at the end?
He's sending a message. Did that?
Dragon has balls of steel. Like this man has balls the size of Gigas. Dave, sorry.
Dave. Yeah, there you go.
Big black Dave balls.
Oh god. Okay, breaks the floor. No.
Oh, still showing him his balls. Oh my god.
Round 4.
Doesn't Feng have some... Anyway, let me stop.
Is everybody trying to money match me?
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Is there a limit to how many dive kicks you can do?
I don't think so. Just your execution.
Okay. But Imara equalizing. We're gonna go to final round.
Very close.
Facing out. Imara definitely playing that approach game.
Oh, took some.
That is such a pun-like thing to do. Hop kick someone while they're approaching. I approve.
Playbook.
He
Again.
just DP'd through that. It's such a good string as well. So the DP. Oh my god. Back turns naked. Is this it? No, that's not. Oh my god, it is it. I feel like it wouldn't be it to finish, but it is. And holy cow, Eternal Dragon. Keeping his composure, taking that game. Very, very well done. Oh boy.
Oof.
KOF is not a party game. KOF is a fantastic game.
What's KOF?
That's my joke.
I apologize.
Oh, someone clipped my DP joke. That's bad.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, but yes, fantastic game to E minor and Eternal Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It was only the second game. Really, so much excitement. But yeah, so we're gonna have some more games coming up for you shortly.
Do we know?
I think. Oh my God! We're going to have the old man himself. No, it's not Abominable. It's Vern Grimulus
The other one.
against NJT Gorgraf. I don't know who Gorgraf is. I've never heard that name before.
That's
I'm just kidding. I know who
Oh.
Gorgraf is. I'm just memeing. It's fine. But yeah, so Gorgraf is a King player and also a Mishima player from Nijota eSports. Hopefully I did pronounce that correctly. I always get like a deathly fear of Eternal Dragon standing behind my back and like sort of, just like pronounce that correctly, bastard. You do it wrong and you get shouldered through a wall.
Rage Drive or
I think because it's Eternal Dragon, it would definitely be a Rage Drive.
Okay.
So it was gonna be interesting because if he uses King,
Mm-hmm.
Eternal Dragon spars Abominable a lot.
Yeah.
He knows the King matchup. But then on the flip side, King players are like Yoshi players, just a bit less stoned. It's not like we don't. Oh, maybe not a bit less stoned. Stoned on other things.
Okay.
Let's say. So we might see a Mishima, and I've seen him double his hand and pretty much all the Mishimas. I don't think I've seen him play Heihachi yet, but I've seen him play Kazuya and Devil Jin, and Jin, I think. But then I feel like of all his characters, I feel like even though his execution is insane, he's able to run those perfect electronics. Yeah, perfect electronic is the keynote. But we'll see what happens. But bigger things, bigger picture. So as mentioned before, Rumble in the Sphere coming up soon, 8th of July. So about a week away now.
Yeah, next week. Sunday.
Yeah, next week. So if you guys are free on Sunday, do come down to Red Bull Gaming Sphere. There's a Smash GG link on our Twitter and our Facebook pages, so you're able to register there. And we have a Tekken 7 Royal Rumble coming up at the event, along with Tekken 7 tournament and a Blast Blue Cross Tag Battle tournament as well. I believe when you sign up for Tekken 7 tournament, that will give you a free entry into a Rumble as long as you're one of the first 30 people to enter. Any late, if you're too late, it's only 30 people. You know, you gotta stick to the rules. We don't make the rules.
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. So be there, be square. And of course, do anti-BB tag just because it would be nice to get some players playing anime.
You just want to body people. Nobody else.
I'm not very good at the game.
Uh-huh.
I do want to play Hazama against people and infuriate them because according to Japanese players, it turns out I play S rank characters, and I didn't mean to.
Oh,
I just played characters I like the look of, and it turns out I'm top tier.
liar.
I played Hazama since like the first Blast Blue game, so where
Whatever.
is that? Um, But yeah, so we have Gorgraph and Gremulus. I don't know who to support. Oh wait, no I do.
Yeah.
Go on,
yeah.
Gremulus. No, actually, no I don't. The thing is, I don't. Because, sure, Gremulus is the leader of Elf, but he's playing Geese. No one likes Geese players. No punish on Hopkick, and I guess Hopkick again.
Oh.
Oh, Tekken 5 combos. Just jab him to the wall, it's fine. Nice. No, no. Oh, he didn't have max mode. Oh, this is the ground throw. Power crush. Oh, sliderinos.
Oh.
With punishes Repuken. Oh no, this might kill. This might kill. King is dumb. Fuck this Carter. Yes, Windburn, please. Yeah, I've chosen my pick. Windburn.
Okay.
This should go through the wall. And because it's Geese.
Go on. Get low.
Oh, nice punish. Where's Raging Storm?
Oh.
Careful. Ducks to throw.
Wait, no.
Block, block, block. You can block.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Vern,
What was that punish?
I have questions.
No!
Did
Wait,
he
what?
just... What? Oh, he just chip damaged him. Okay, I have no more questions because that's star points. What's the point of whiff punishing him to win the round when you can fire a Repuken him for chip damage? That is star points. I'm sorry, Vern wins in my book just purely. Star points are forever. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. This is only one tournament, but star points stay. You know.
Alright.
Vern's gonna be very careful taking to the wall, getting taken to the wall right now. Oh, gotta stop. Oh, nice patience. What? Again, Gorgraph misses a ground throw. You'd think hitting an opponent on the ground isn't that difficult, but King players say otherwise. Oh my god. Oh my god. In the back. If he managed to turn to the front and then get hit, that would have been game over.
Yeah.
But sadly, sidewalls and I guess back turned wall splats just aren't great in this game. We get patience from Gorgraph though, overall. No dark on the strike. Oh! Man, why are you going low every time? Oh, no whiff punish.
Oh.
He's trying to build up that meter. That second bar. Come on, come on. A couple more. Oh my god, because the kind of Raging Storm.
Oh, nice.
Why? Why would you Raging Storm? You final round, you could have used 2 bars. You could have gotten a juggle anyway. Why do you do this to us, Vern? Aside from side points, but...
That's the only reason. Right.
KOF players. I cannot explain their thinking. I'm sure there's a reason behind that. To be fair, it does guarantee him the round. Like, you could drop a combo, but...
Yeah.
To be fair, you could drop Raging Storm because it's pretzel, but... Vern is very well... Oh no. What is he gonna press? Yes! Breaks it. I have no idea which one that was.
No, yeah.
Where's it away for us to tell, really?
Oh no.
Oh, that's dead.
It.
Bye. I think we should delete King from the game.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters I'd like to delete, but... It's not...
See, I have a love and hate relation with King. I've played since Tekken 2, and his theme was fantastic in that, and I've seen that character from... And the thing is, the hate also began in Tekken 2 when Octopus Special was a thing.
Oh,
if you go counter hit, I think for stagger kicks, on the low kicks, after counter hit, if the third kick hit, it was a guaranteed combo for the CPU, and it would kill you no matter the life you had. So, 5 or 6 year old me didn't know this was a thing, and I pressed a lot of buttons.
That
So
was
I
a-
got Octopus specialed a lot. And back then I didn't have the sense of, to complete campaign, you just put on one round and hope to skank your opponent out. No, I played 2 rounds. So that was interesting. But again, in that short intermission, Rumble in the Sphere coming up on the 8th. Don't forget, smash link in the chat. Sorry, in the our Twitter. And as well, do check out our sponsors products, Dragon Slave. They have some really good controllers working on different platforms. So do take advantage of those. Do have a look at them. And as well, an event coming up in 2 days. Snake Edge Saturday, Swanworth. It's just a small little dark tournament. We have a couple of visitors from Manchester. So do come down, play some games with us. Give the northern lads, I think it's only Esmond, but do give him a warm welcome and do show him that South is better in Tekken. Hopefully we'll see you around.
Why is it always a war?
Sorry?
This might
Why is it always a war? See who's better.
I don't know, it's just north and south things. I don't fully know. I'm not from around here. Oh, Gorgoroth managed to land the ground for now. Go to the event at Swanworth. Thank you for asking.
round 2. Fight.
That's a good point. Yeah, after this game code, you might want to message for it. No, actually, no, you're wrong. God, you're wrong. So yes, it is Swanworth. The Twitch London event got moved to another place in London. It's another venue. I just remembered. Just for those other people, because God mentioned it as a point, and for anybody else wondering in the chat, Twitch London is another venue. Gorgoroth, oh, damage. Oh, try to go for a crouch throw. Drops the last one. So much offense.
Round
Wow.
4.
Oh,
Fight.
Penis jobbing.
no.
Geese. That's no respect. Oh my god. Shining Wizard. Good. Oh, slightly drops. 3 bars. Geese on rage. This could be over before we know it. Oh, count it.
There's a start.
This isn't gonna. No, not like this. Oh my god. So many crouch jabs.
You win.
So many crouch jabs. I'm hop kicking internally.
Can't stop that.
I'm honestly hop kicking internally. Like when you see someone do such a simple tactic, you think of ways to counter, and I feel like our Lord and Savior Vern didn't do much enough. I mean, Geese doesn't have a hop kick, but the jumping
That annoying.
is ridiculous. It's safe. It tracks so well. You gotta stop. Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta step into the hand right at the start to actually avoid it.
I don't think I've ever stepped to success.
I have, but it's hard. But yeah, I will have a short break right now, just a couple of minutes, just to give you guys some time to grab some popcorn. Donate to our Matcherino while you wait as well. Links are in the Twitch chat and along with the code. So do go along and do that, and we'll be back very, very shortly. And we are back. So we are just, gathering the matches, just setting everything up for you guys. Um, while we wait, we have some conversational topics to fire at you. But before those, we have a big event coming up. Our first event at Red Bull Rumble at the Sphere. So Tekken 7 Royal Rumble, Tekken 7 Tournament, and BB Tag Tournament. All very exciting. You'll be able to
Some
find
more than
the link at smash.gg. Are you excited, Robin?
I am. I am. Even for BB Tag, even though I don't play, should
Wow.
be interesting.
What do you mean, even for BB Tag?
It's anime.
I thought you're a woman of culture.
Uh,
Just that aside, also do check out some Dragon Slayer controllers available for different platforms to pick the one that suits you. As they are a sponsor, we can wholeheartedly recommend using their products. Very good quality, very good products, and hopefully you'll be able to win some of them in upcoming events. So do stay tuned for prize lists, which, we might have some interesting prizes for Rumble in the Sphere, but you will see those around.
it's like
Also,
a monetary reward and like.
yeah, there's a monetary award and
Yeah.
then there are item awards. Something, big things coming up, and you guys got to train up and get those. Also, you probably saw a flash of the Snake Edge Saturday on this Saturday in 2 days.
Yeah.
It will be at Swan Wharf, so you're able to just come down, join in, have some casuals, have a dark tournament. So nothing's streamed. We'll just have a sort of impromptu bracket on the day. So you will be able to play a lot of different people, and it's good practice considering we have so many tournaments coming up this month. I mean, the highlight in about 3 weeks we have Versus Fighting 2018.
3 weeks already. It's so close.
Yes, and I haven't started practicing yet, and I have a
Oh.
money match and VSF. Oh, hi on TD. But yeah, so it's gonna be something. I mean, pretty much the whole elf crew is going down. We have people coming from abroad. I think Kudans is coming down. I've heard that Joey Fury might be turning up. I'm not fully sure.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
He hasn't signed up yet. But it's a master event, and there isn't many of those left, especially in sort of other regions, whereas Europe still has this.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for even like sort of players abroad to come down, get those valuable points before they're taken away. Of course, and there's not like Europeans are going to give them away anyway, so I don't know where they're coming down. But yeah, that would be very interesting to see. Of course, any of you that want to watch two Claudias dish it out against each other, you might be able to see myself and NBA Icarus in a first to 10, 100 quid each money match. I have no idea where exactly will be happening, but it'll be a VSF at some point. So do stay tuned to the results and the match itself. It will probably be all over Twitter. Knowing if like whoever loses, Elf against NBA, there'll be Twitter beef afterwards.
Okay.
To some way, but yeah, it'll be an interesting few weeks after that. But yeah, while we're getting the next match ready for you guys, we have Gamma against JFSL. Interesting. Gamma just managed to take out Abominable 2-1.
Oh.
It's an upset, but I think last time we had an opposite scenario where Gamma won the first game and then Abominable came back 2 games, I believe. So it's effectively a round back for Gamma here. We also have some very interesting matches and losers, which sadly we won't be able to see for at this stage. We'll get to losers later on. But we have a triple elf team kill lined up. We have King Seamus Chili Con Carnage playing right now. JCHG against Danny, who's played Claudia, now plays Noctis. Then we have Abominable against E Minor, which is a very interesting match. Very curious to see who comes out on top. Hey, here we go, JFSL against Gamma. It'll be interesting. I feel Gamma's a very, very good player, but JFSL, from what I've seen last time, he also played very, very solid. I mean, rank-wise, as we can see, nothing
Oh,
to sniff at.
yep.
Could end up taking it. He played very, very solid last time.
Round one. Fight.
I don't actually remember who took him out. And this should be a great moment for Robin to wang on about Leo.
No, I'm like keeping silent here. I'm taking some notes.
What if? So first of all, what do you think of the Leo Hwarang matchup?
I don't know. It's a little bit. Oh, nice parry. It's a little bit tricky just because Harang is like all offense, and I mean Leo's all right at defense, but he doesn't have a lot.
Offense is everything.
Well, God, no, not that meme again. Doesn't have like the best sort of quick get off me tools.
Yeah.
Not as much as other characters, but I mean, she does. Oh, nice parry!
Parries.
That was-
Am I watching
Wait, I need
Geese
to
or
say
Leo?
something.
I think at this point, when you play against someone that's able to get those parries in,
Yeah.
I think what's important is that the player that's getting parried needs to change his timing.
Yeah.
At the moment, Gamma is very offensive, so he's following the right principles. He's following JDCR's principle of offense is everything.
No.
But at the same time, there's got to be some logic to the madness. If you've got full offense, eventually the opponent will know the timing, and as we saw, JFSL was very quickly was able to predict the timing and just sort of read those moves and parry them. So you know, even a slight delay, especially like if you already got parried a few times, just delay it, just a few frames even.
Yeah. And then
For that parry to come out.
Like, Leo has what 3 different parries, which all have different timing as well.
Yeah. So it's you know it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, that was a very quick 3 rounds there.
Yeah, it was brutal. to be honest, it was pretty brutal. We have people in the chat trying to claim we're #1 Claudio. We'll see, man. We'll see. Gotta prove that first.
Gosh.
Gotta work for the title. So far, Menace is #1 Claudio, even though he's retired.
Oh,
I'd like to take this moment to resign from this role just because God is roasting me behind the scenes. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's probably not me actually. He's got a point. It's probably Menace.
so who's in the running for best?
I mean, there's like 3 Claudio players, well, 3 Claudio mains.
It's gonna be like a 3-way money. How's it working? Are we introducing another?
All I'm gonna say is a thing of all Claudio. Regardless of where I come in the running, I'm gonna say I'm the most ambitious of all the Claudio players. For good or bad. I just have goals, you know, aspirations.
Okay.
Most Claudio players don't have that. We have hopkicks.
I thought the hopkicks were your aspirations.
No, I just want to go beyond that. You know, have you noticed how little I hopkick now? There's more to it. There's more to life than hopkicking.
I mean,
Listen, you guys don't realize how hard Claudio matchups are. Claudio mirrors are ridiculous. When you play, when you play against actually good Claudio players, I had a chance to play Solty, who's like the best German Claudio player, in Poland. We hop kicked maybe. There was no hop kicks in neutral. It was just poking and fundamentals. Nothing else. It was the most honest game of Tekken I ever had, and it was Claudio v Claudio. It was ridiculous. But that aside, Gamma coming straight out in the second round.
I might be bringing it.
Oh no, not the Leo Oki situations, please, no.
Not
No,
at the
oh
wall.
my
Get
god,
away from the
no,
wall.
no, no, get up, not like this. Oh
Oh,
god, oh
God.
god.
Oh gosh, that is heartbreaking.
Leo Oki is horrible.
Yeah,
In a good way for Leo, but
yeah.
it's insane. You make the wrong decision, and you're eating like one up key after another.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, oh,
I
oh.
don't think he pressed it. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting choice. I would have just back freed.
That's what I was.
I mean, Rager. I think Ragers are roughly something like minus 23.
I think maybe even more. I don't
Maybe
know.
even more. I think it's. I've always thought it was minus 23. And I mean, I don't even think I have a move that's slower than 18.
Mm.
No, okay, no, I have. It's sort of mid-high as I mean. I have 22, but of all the launchers, like my slowest one is 18.
No.
Is this the end? Okay, situation. Oh! Oh, jump! Oh, the punish!
He could have.
Oh my god!
I don't think he. Oh, he did.
He did.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
That
What a
was
heartbreak. And I actually thought he didn't press anything.
I know.
Oh, he looked like he's kept stayed patient. Oh,
He had a good
holy
chance though in
cow.
that match. Like I felt like he was bringing it back.
He really did, yeah. No, that was it was good effort.
Yeah. At the end, they just went a bit. I think he just did a bit too much.
But yeah, no, very, very good effort to both players. JFSL, good share as always. And Gamma definitely bringing him back that second game. Almost stayed into that for that final round, but you know, I'm hoping Gamma manages to make it back to get a run back in grand finals hopefully, or perhaps loses final. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, that's all ahead and up in the air. So, are we going to have Eternal Dragon against Gorgraf on stream next, God? Okay, awesome. So Eternal Dragon against Gorgraf. As I mentioned before, it'll be interesting. If Gorgraf uses King, Eternal Dragon's very used to King. Like I mentioned, even though King players are all stoners, well, in a different capacity to Yoshi players, it will still be difficult. But there will be some degree of familiarity with that. Like they cannot fully change. There are some things that stay the same. And I feel like a Eternal Dragon will actually be very good at Gorgoroth's style if he plays the same way he played against Vern. If he plays the same way he played against Vern, I feel like Eternal Dragon will be able to dismantle him with his sort of like turtle style. But it's all up in the air.
You never know. First two.
Yeah, it's first to two. You can skank people out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I ever get wins in tournaments because it's first to two.
You admit it, not me.
I can hop kick people fast enough that they don't realize what's happening and then skank out in every game somehow. Where is that? Well, at least until Anna comes out and I can play a character that doesn't solely rely on hop kick. Saying that, I started playing Kazumi again. So
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I just wanted the better Okazumi.
Oh God. Oh, I heard that one. It was a pun.
Yeah, everything I say is a pun in some way or another.
Never.
But actually, the interesting thing I wanted to ask you is, so we mentioned the sort of the differences in plays. No, I mentioned differences in play style between the two upcoming players, Gorgraf and Eternal Dragon. What do you think, like in a sort of, so we have a very aggressive player against a very defensive player. What do you think wins?
I don't. It depends on like so many factors. Like I mean, if the offensive player is, well, sort of like for both ends, it's just knowing your options really. Like, I mean, you can play offensively, but if you're just sort of playing your own game and not really like have some sort of game plan or reacting to what the other person's doing, then they sort of recognize what you're doing and cancel it. Like, I don't know. I don't think any set play style is better than the.
Yeah, see. I feel like offensive playstyles are very good online
Mhm.
because online is a freaking hellhole of whatever the hell's happening.
Yeah.
But I think because offline is people don't realize how different offline is until they go to a few tournaments. There is so much difference. Like you can bust someone with a snake edge somehow online. Try doing that offline. It may happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I got busted by Ton Snake Edge once because I gave someone too much respect.
What's
Um, I lost my
uh,
mind. I was like offline Ton Snake Edge. How? But it does happen. But then was tactics a lot different.
yeah,
Um,
different mindset.
yeah, I feel like so offline is always either sort of aggression and count hits,
Mm.
whereas offline there's a lot more defense and patience and being able to adapt really quickly is really important. Um, but while we wait as well, um, do consider donating to our Matcherino. You're able to catch the link in our chat, or if you do a Matcherino command in the chat, you'll be able to get the link. You can throw in a TNT PC5 code to get a 50-cent bonus to the pot, as well as complete sort of the sponsorship offers like liking pages on Twitter and retweeting them, etc., etc. All very, very quick stuff. Or, of course, by donating or purchasing merchandise on Matcherino itself. You get some nice stuff. It adds to the pool. It means players get to eat. Everybody wins. So do consider it. And also another thing to consider is we have Rumble at the Gaming Sphere coming up in a week's time. It's a big, great event that you'll be able to attend. So do check out Twitter for that. And also do check our sponsors' products. There will be some available as prizes, I believe, from what I've heard. So if you enter to the Rumble or the Tekken 7 tournament, if you win, you can snag some goodies, and that's always great. And of course, Snake Edge Saturday, that just flashed by as well. That's in 2 days' time. It's a nice little dark tournament they can turn up to, and enjoy some time with some nice local players. Get some experience, which you will need because VSF is coming up, and I'm sure many of you will be going up to VSF. Hopefully, we'll see many of you there, and hopefully, we won't run into many of you there because I don't want to take out my fellow locals, at least not in the first few rounds. But yes, now we're heading into Eternal Dragon against Gorgraf. So Gorgraf does go with King, which is an interesting choice.
Mm. He said he plays Mishimas as well.
Yeah, he does.
I don't really know wise what would be better.
I I don't know. I feel like Mishima's. It's hard to say actually. I would say that Mishima against Fang would probably be a decent matchup.
Hmm.
And you have the 50-50 potential.
Yeah,
Whereas with King at Aoki, I guess there's a sort of bootleg 50-50, especially in lower health.
it gets scary then.
I'd probably, if I could in this matchup, I'd probably pick the Mishima. But then I don't think I would actually. I don't think I would actually end up picking king very often in most matchups. I just don't feel the characters that no. Okay. Death matches, I think the card is great. Short sets, I don't know. Skank, not great. Best throw game, some decent counter hits. Punishment is, as people have told me now, punishment is sort of meh. So it's not my type of thing.
Oh, what's
What's happening?
oh,
Oh,
communication error or something?
God, inform us. What is happening? Oh,
Ugh.
right. We got whacked by Namco. Namco, please.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Okay.
Fix your shit, Harada. Wait, did you? Oh, that's awkward. Right, we're going to see Elf Trim against Choreograph. So our stream manager will not be playing Choreograph by accident while we wait. It's okay, everyone. While we wait, do consider donate to Match Reno. I know I keep putting it out there, but like I mentioned last time, players gotta eat. They gotta eat. They're all
Donate
very young
for free.
budding players. Yeah, you can donate for free. Everyone knows this. So donate. Feed the players. Because they deserve it. We're playing nice, we're playing good. Give them some yum yums.
No, not young.
You what?
What?
What do you mean no yum yums? What do you
Just
mean no
say
yum yums?
what? Yeah, I do, but I mean, like, that's not
Blood.
really.
No,
What?
no, 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 no.
What's
Come.
happening? Wait, what?
What's
Wait,
wrong with
what?
yum yums?
I didn't
No,
say
no, no,
anything.
no. We're not. I just heard yum yums, and you seemed very like disapproving.
Like,
I want
what
to
are
know
you
what's wrong with yum yums.
sponsored by Yum Yums? Why are you so offended?
No, it's just I like yum yums, isn't it? Hey, we have Shen from Manchester, and we have Northern lads coming in. We have Jack Fumaken coming into the chat. Welcome, welcome. Where's the Claudio hoodie, man? Where's the Claudio? Yeah, why is Fumaken not in the tournament? What's happening? Are the Northern lads not entering in Sovereign tournaments now? Is it fear? Why? Why is Go? That's not how you finish games quickly, Gorgraph. You don't RDC.
Ah,
Just unblockable him. No, don't chain throw. No. I really question
maybe he's
King
practicing
players. Oh, okay.
for.
Right.
Hopefully, we should be able to get back in things soon enough.
It's soon. We'll be in soon, and we can watch some more Tekken. Don't know if it's gonna be good as Tekken, but it'll be Tekken. And I don't think anybody plays any waifus here, so I don't think it'll be good as either.
Oh God.
I mean, if you saw some of my Claudia customs, there's some good ass. But
No.
my Claudia customs aside, we're almost ready. Is it going to work this time? Is Namco going to allow us to see this match?
Please.
Please? Pretty please? And in the bracket as well, we have Elf Vindaloo against King Seamus in losers round 4, and JCHD against E minus. So Abominable is sadly out.
Oh no.
Rest in peace, sweet prince. And Grimulus is out. So Grimulus lost to his media manager. That's good as sting.
Goose is back in its cave.
And Chili Con Carnage lost to King Sheamus.
Hmm.
And so the winner of Vindaloo against King Sheamus goes against Gamma. That will again be a very interesting match.
Yeah.
Because both the players are very skilled. Especially Alan Vindaloo has been progressing very quickly. Like
Mhm.
the man's, I mean, he made some memes at
yeah.
TWT in Poland. The
Yeah.
4 scissor sweeps into Rage Art. Link players are just.
Oh.
Vindaloo's out.
Never.
I guess he wasn't spicy enough. I guess he was a korma. Who's gonna mash more Gamma or Shames? That is a very good question, Fumakan. Very good question. We'll see. Place your bets. Kokorma, yeah.
Oh. Stop with the
Alan Kokorma. Vindaloo. Yeah, it's. Oh, I think both the players are ready. I
Yeah.
think we're about to see it.
Oh, it's finally gonna go through.
I don't know. I feel like I jinxed it now. It's gonna break. It'll be
What
horrible.
happened? Is he just stop? Does he keep leaving the lobby?
Don't know. It might be Tekken messing up.
So temperamental. No.
Get ready for the next battle. Battle. You know, I feel like there should be like an announcer change that you can implement. Like, I want a drunk
Oh.
Hispanic guy.
Oh.
I mean, I could have just said I want Miguel, but yeah,
What's the demand for that though?
I don't know. I just want one. I want Vern to be my announcer. I
That
want,
was-
Vern's voice to like.
Fight.
Get ready for the next battle, you Torag. And then when you lose, it'll be God is trying to desperately crack me up while I'm speaking. But when you lose, Vern's voice will just go Torag wins.
No matter the character, no matter who wins. It's always Toad.
I just
Oh.
interesting. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
What is that string? I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life.
The interesting thing is that he whiffed the first hit, but then knew the second one's gonna land still.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where even if you try to punish the first whiffed hit, you might still get
Yeah.
banged up by the second hit.
I would have. Yeah. Oh,
Nice
nice.
break. No giant swings for you. Oh, there's the back one.
Move.
Hit the shoulder.
Oh,
Ow.
this is
I really don't like that string.
what string?
Any of them.
Oh,
It's like all of them.
the whole movement.
We should remove his move list.
Oh god.
We should remove his move list so it's like Claudio.
Yeah,
2
nothing.
moves.
Top kick.
Hop kick. 1, 2 maybe. Back 3. Forward 3 maybe. Oh! That's oh!
Nice.
Nice punish. Something to consider as well is what we mentioned earlier is that Gorgoroth is playing fairly aggressive right now, and Dragon is just taking advantage of it. You know, there's a little bit of backdash here, a sidestep there, a whole like mouthful of shoulder later, and you know we're next. Also, I think something worth mentioning is the reason why Elf Grimulus isn't with us today I'm making it sound like he's dead. He's alive.
Oh.
And we are here gathered to remember our dearly beloved
No.
of Romulus. But no, basically what happened is we're going through this very important process of ensuring his amazing radiocaster voice.
Mhm.
And our insurance provider told us that he is unable to speak until then, just to so the value of the voice doesn't fluctuate, and so yeah, he doesn't speak. He is a mute for a few weeks or months possibly. We cannot give you an estimate. So sadly, you'll be hearing my horrible screeching voice.
You don't have a screech.
I don't know. Have you heard some of the shares? It gets pretty screechy, but
Uh,
but yeah,
maybe.
you will see. No, I think I'm not here next TNT because I'll be busy in my echo chamber practicing Tekken.
Ah,
Um, but you'll see other players commentating, I presume. And here's the switch. We have the Zuya coming out.
let's see if this
Um,
is different.
I want to see if there's gonna be a change of playstyle. Is he still going to go balls to the wall? Um,
I mean, Z is more defensive. Oh yeah.
yeah, but a character can be defensive, but that doesn't mean you have to play him like that.
Right. Sorry.
It might be a bad idea to not play him like that. Hey, bad idea is a foundation of society.
Oh nice.
Oh, drops the combo. Hell sweeps him anyway.
Yeah, do more health.
Oh, please don't tell him to do more hell sweeps. I played him the other day. There was already way too many. Nice punish. I feel like you could have got him more. Probably like a 12 frame. But, you know, it's something. 1-1 still works. And the annoying thing is, anytime there's a whiffed electric, you want to punish it.
But you
Odds are you're going to get electric again.
exactly, yeah.
People complain about me whiffing hop pick into hop pick, which I rarely do anymore. But that's the electric into electric is the real problem.
It's like a legit strat.
It's a legit strat, yeah.
Not into it.
Fast enough. It's my kill.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
It's always the exciting moment when the combo looks like it's about to drop, and then like the last hit comes in. Oh no, that combo definitely dropped. A little bit of nerves, perhaps. Oh, nice step. Probably could have got more from the punish. Nice back one.
Again.
Oh, that's still launch punishable.
Alright, you got the round. Jeez.
It's fairly launch punishable. It's minus 16, I think. Second hit or 18 even.
Yeah.
First one is like minus 23 or 24, I think. Second hit is still launchable, which is less.
Yeah.
Nice combo. Very close to the wall. No punish, no normal gut fist. Nice, low punish. Where's the hell sweep? Expecting another one shortly. Oh,
Nice.
very good punish. Staying
Oh,
calm, staying composed.
final round.
The iron shoulder. Oh yeah, Feng can launch it with hop kick.
Well,
He's close enough, nearly. That's still I-50. Even a terrible range, it should still work. Nice break on the grab, but position switch. There we go, hammerhead. Oh no! Oh, how did that whiff?
how did that work?
Oh, that's not gonna whiff. Oh, for a second it looked like he might have whiffed if he stayed on the floor a little bit longer. Rage out and back. Rage, do it back. When he tries to hell sweep, he's gonna try to hell sweep. No, or is he? Where is he?
Oh.
Oh!
No. Oh.
Nice. 1-2 to take it.
Jeez.
Shockingly
close,
good
though.
performance from Dragon, bro.
Why is shocking me?
Oh, because he's facing electrics.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, it does leave you very point blank. I mean, I guess you could, if you're a tip range, it might not be the greatest, but assuming you're close enough, it should be fine. But yeah, that means Dragon progresses to winners finals against JFSL. Now,
Oh.
it's a big two characters that are very annoying.
Yeah.
But one is Leo, and one is Fang.
So one's less annoying.
Now try to guess which one that is. That's a very good quiz for those of you at home. But that'll be actually quite interesting. I mean, JFSL is quite aggressive. Could be playing into Dragon's favor, and he won't be able to parry Dragon much, I think, unless he is able to predict the timing of the few things that Dragon does for a while. So it'll be interesting. I'll throw my bets into Dragon just because I feel like he has it in him.
You believe?
I believe. But then, we cannot discount JFSL. The man's playing fantastic.
Well, what I
That's,
believe,
or
like,
could be not be a man. Whatever. He's playing like it's playing Leo.
It! That's rude.
No, I don't know. Listen, it could be a dog.
Just say what?
No one is human on the internet.
Wait, Fun Life, please abort.
that's what my parents said as well.
Oh my god.
Abort.
Oh,
Sadly for them, it didn't work out.
that's too dark.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh dear, I wasn't ready.
That
for
exchange shifted very quickly. But yes, we have now concluded JFSL is a dog
No,
playing Leo.
I no.
Possibly.
Keep.
Oh!
Oh, I
Oh!
was,
Oh!
what?
Oh!
I wasn't expecting this.
No, was I? I wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing at all. I think you did a great choreograph. I think you were very very close to winning. I think you should have used Kazuya from the start.
Round one. Fight.
I don't know what to think about this.
I mean, Eddie's great. I think he's actually a lot better than people say he is. He got some
I
interesting
don't
buffs.
think-
He got some nerfs, but he got some buffs as well.
I mean, especially if you don't know the match, like.
Oh yeah. And there's that many Eddie players in the local community. Oh, yeah, just hop kick him. That works. It doesn't actually work in most situations. It won't take him out relaxed.
Yeah.
It'll just float him. Not even for. Oh.
Oh, that's disgusting!
Two. Fight.
I would have
Right,
put
I
the
need a
ball
moment to
down and walk
process that.
away. Oh my god.
Oh no, he's walking away with him straight to the wall.
That was disgusting.
Oh, beautiful. No wall pressure. Wall plus him again.
Wait. Oh.
Yep, just get that penis jab in.
Look.
Oh boy.
No,
Eddie shenanigans, but
it didn't work
oh,
out
drops the
in
combo
training.
sadly.
Oh no.
Shoulder. Yep, that works. Not sure if you can launch. I think you can launch Punisher. See the key to relax, for example. Oh, nice
Ooh.
backdash run, getting out that range. Although possibly blocking would have been a better idea. Just because that long range launcher won't actually launch him from relaxed, I believe.
Mm.
You need some sort of a fast mid. I mean, down forward one works for a lot of characters. Claudio uses back 3 as well. Picks up from relaxed, gives you a float combo. But then this is the interesting point that someone else made, is that Eddie has more health than other characters. Not physically, because every character in Tekken has the same health. Oh, misses the command throw from the handstand. But the point that someone, I think it was Frame Whisperer that said us, and someone else, he's got more health because most of the time if you float him from relaxed, you get a float combo, not a launch combo.
Not getting pulled up.
Yeah, so you end up getting less damage. I mean, at most, would say for my float combos, the most I get on like the hardest level combos is about 51, which is decent for a float combo.
Yeah.
But it's still a float combo. Oh, beautiful block combo though. So in that sense, you gotta do a lot more to actually finish him off. And he does get 50-50 from Rage Drive. So, whereas comeback potential is strong.
Looking really strong in there.
KO.
Well, it just slides into him.
Yep.
Take those ankles out. It's first to two. It's first to three in grand finals. Just for the sake of time, like I'd like to do first to three, but we all have to sleep, and you know it's important to keep your kids sleeping. But while we wait for the next game, do you remember Rumble in the Sphere coming up next week? So our first event at Red Bull Gaming Sphere, it should be glorious. We have the Royal Rumble, we have a Tekken 7 tournament, the BB Tag tournament coming up as well. All of that on that same day. You should be able to find a Smash GG link on our Discord and also on our Twitter. So do sign up. We'll hopefully see most of you there. There'll be some lovely prizes, some lovely people, and hopefully it should be a lovely day for all of you. We also have some sponsored products from Dragon Slay that are sponsoring the Rumble this year, and hopefully most of our future events, as long as along our team. So do check their products out. You might be able to win some of them. So that's a hint right there. Do come to the events, play well, get prizes. It's a win-win for everyone. But yeah. What stage are we on? Precipice of Fate.
Is it the same stage? I don't remember.
I don't remember the last stage. I think it's the same.
Round one.
I'm not gonna have
It
another.
is. I'd say it is. To be honest, so many stages in Tekken 7 have like they might look different on sort of visual level, but like the layouts effectively the same.
Yeah.
There isn't that much variety aside from a few select few. Jungle up was best stage. Fight me.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I like it. It's just the top part is really small.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Wall carrying is very similar on that. It's very easy on that stage for everyone.
Yeah.
Dragon staying patient, just backdashing through the pressure.
Oh.
I think that was a float combo.
Yeah.
Sadly. Oh no.
Is that gonna kill?
Yeah, it should kill. Yeah, it's gonna kill. Kadoom. Very good option. Still guarantees it. It was still fairly early on in the combo, so you get better scaling of it. Nice. Dragon taking an early lead. Nice. Good block launch. And now Dragon's against the wall. Ooh.
Ooh. Wanna be.
And I'm guessing, wow, just it's a lot of damage. You know, you make one mistake, and it's a lot of damage. I mean, it's an issue with a lot of characters. If you make one mistake at the wall, you're gonna eat a lot of poop. Especially if you play against a Geese player.
Oh.
Or a Kuma, actually.
Oh god.
Wall
Yeah.
combo to Raging Demon. Let's not. Oh no, so... Oh.
Yeah, it was just...
Below, just ripping the dream apart. The dream of a blue stuff Feng shoulder. Taking all back. But unlucky to Dragon. There was some very good moments from in those matches. I think he wasn't that far off from actually possibly taking it. Just, I guess adjusting to Eddie isn't very easy, especially if you don't actually play against him for a bit.
Yeah.
So that's always a factor.
Like you said, don't see very many Eddie players anyway. Kind of hard to get that practice.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. But it's always good to get the practice. If you can, any moment you can, it's always great to have some. I mean, I got very lucky that recently I got some practice against Inti, who's a veteran bear player,
Oh.
and I actually had a lot of fun playing against him. Really nice guy as well. So right, so we're going to. Yeah, we're waiting on Gorgorov versus E minor, and then we're going to have the winner of that match. against King Seamus. So out of five kings entered this tournament, we have 2 left as of now. I hope none of them reach the final.
You can't even like try and disguise that a little bit.
No, 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 no. Have I been cheering for king players? I haven't. It's a lie. No, no, that's a lie. I said Vern should. God, no, God, don't argue with me. I'll stop believing in you. You'll disappear.
Heresy.
It's a very risky saying that as a Christian. My parents can overhear this and beats. I'm 21, but beats will still happen.
Never safe.
Yeah, it's. See, you think if you're born to white parents, you're safe. No, I come from an Eastern European family. You're never safe. So it's it's that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, my upbringing aside, and before NSPCC gets called, it's the right
No,
one,
you're
right?
an adult now.
It's fine, like a delayed case. Right, chat talking about Seamus molesting someone.
Excuse me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, chat, please use appropriate language.
We need to keep it PG.
I've kept it PG.
No, you haven't.
I have.
You have not.
When did I make an abortion
You
joke?
don't even remember.
Did I?
That's how bad it is, yeah. I can't remember
I'm
what.
just reading the chat. You're never safe. When I was a kid, my dad told me he'd break my Shrek 2 PS2 disc in half. Not Shrek 2.
I
Oh
think I
my
had that game on PS2 as well.
I feel like we've turned this chat and this whole stream
No,
into
not
like
we. Not we, you.
no, we turned
Not,
this chat.
not
We're a
I'm
unit.
innocent bystander getting dragged.
We turned this chat into like a Dr. Phil episode.
Oh god.
Um,
Need therapy.
about Scottish families and Eastern European ones. But while we're discussing, to help your sorrows about our broken childhoods, do consider getting a controller. It will make you feel better, and it'll help your gameplay. So
Maybe,
have a
yeah,
look at the Dragon Slayer controllers and take
they
your
look
pick.
really good.
Yeah, we do. Very dragony and very slayy.
Really? That's the best you could do?
Probably.
Oh.
Listen, I've had a rough day.
Oh gosh.
I took a train from Liverpool Street to get back home.
Uh-huh.
And so I got to Dome Hill, and I'm positive. I'm budding. Like, it wasn't a bad train ride. It was pretty quick. I thought I'm gonna get home early to actually play some Tekken,
Yeah.
because I don't get a chance too much. And then I got on this train, so it was meant to be 58 past. Look at my watch. Yep, 58 past. This must be the train. I get on it. It takes me right back to Liverpool Street.
What did you wait, what?
And it didn't. Liverpool Street was the final stop, so I couldn't get out early. I could see me going past the same stops I just came from, but I could
You
do
get on
nothing
the-
about it.
Well, you're on the wrong side. I don't understand.
No, I was on the right side,
Are you sure?
but the right train came. So the wrong train came at the right time.
The wrong train came at the right time.
It was 58 past when the train came in, and my train was meant to arrive at 58 past. So I used that to sort of get. Well, I thought, hey, I'm gonna get on this. It must be my train. Took me back to Liverpool Street, but that's not even the end. So the only reason why I had to take the train is because my street is closed off for the next 2 or 3 days
What
because of a ruptured gas mains. Oh, so no, not gas mains, water mains. What happened after that is I got another train to Hackney Downs.
Yeah.
I thought I'm gonna grab a bus home. It's fine. I had to wait for a bus for like 15 minutes, and then the bus terminated 2 stops later.
Oh
And I had
god.
to walk home for like 25 minutes. So I had a shit day.
Why don't you just wait for another bus?
No, oh, actually, wait, no, that's not the end of it either. So I started walking, and then by the time I got home, 10 buses passed me while I was walking.
Oh my god. What is this pilgrimage you're taking? I don't.
I wanted to enjoy the sun. Everyone tells me I'm pale and need to get out more, even though I go out to work every day.
It's not. Work doesn't count.
I have windows on the 11th floor. That's sunlight enough.
Windows.
No, what? I work in a glass skyscraper.
Oh
You'd
god.
think that's enough sun. But no, it apparently isn't. I'm still pale and look like death, but that's fine.
Just
Um,
some vitamin D tablets or something.
no,
Um,
I'll pass on vitamin D. I get to, no, I almost started getting enough vitamin D, and I could see the chat already picking
Yep.
up on that.
gearing up.
Yeah, I can see memes being made as we speak. But no, I'm fine. I have all the vitamins I need.
Ah,
And do pardon the delay, everyone. Um, do look at our wonderful posters. While you wait, the Rumble Sphere is especially amazing. Fantastic work by El Vindaloo. Thank you very much, Alan,
hers
for
look
making that.
really,
It's
really,
amazing. So
really
much
good.
talent. See, we have so much talent, Elf. We have both amazing we have amazing players. We have amazing designers. I would for majority amazing commentators. I'll take myself out of that one. Just because I don't want to spoil
Don't
the
put
picture.
yourself and take me out. I'm still new.
I feel like you're doing a better job as a commentator than I am, considering
I'm
the amount of
keeping it
non-PG stuff we
PG-13.
do. But that's I'll improve. Um, but do turn up, guys. It'll be a lovely event. I think it will be free Red Bull as well, because Red Bull Gaming Sphere. And every time I go over, I always get free Red Bull. So
Nice. I
you know,
still haven't been. I need to go.
you need to come down.
I heard the venues amazing.
Come Thursday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I can.
Um, but yeah, guys, come down, enjoy the fun, join in, win some prizes, meet some new people, and just get better at fighting games. Because we're all scrubs. Well, most of us.
I'm not all
Um,
scrub.
huh?
I'm not all scrub.
I don't know. That sigh is the sound of me resigning in my head. Funnily enough, I'm not doing the next TNT, so take that as resignation, because I'm getting roasted by God and my fellow co-commentator.
You can handle it.
Um, it's so just to let you guys know as well, the reason why we're sort of sitting around and waiting is because Gorgraph and E minor are having a long game, and Gorgraph well had a long game, and now we're waiting for Gorgraph to join in. Wink wink, Gorgraph, if you're in the chat. Pronto, pronto, my boy. Andale, andale.
Be a slight nudge.
We need Elf Elbow to elbow him slightly. Um, timer. Uh,
So, are you looking forward to our dark tournament on Saturday?
oh yes, because I'll hopefully I'll get to commentate.
Oh,
And there's some interesting space for commentary. So it'll be a wonderful experience. And obviously I want to play. I mean, I'm gonna play in all the three tournaments while commentating at some point. So that'll be interesting. And it's nice. It's nice to have some variety. So I
yeah.
think the great thing about Elf tournaments is a lot of time there's a side event or a side tournament. Another game you can play. So even if Tekken is the face of it or Dragon Ball is the face of it, there's something else you can do,
Yeah.
both in terms of casuals and actual competitive.
Yes, I
So that's a
think.
wonderful thing. Um, Plus BB tag. I'm really enjoying the game.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stop playing it now because it's giving me bad habits in Tekken. I mean,
Exactly.
I can low parry literally unseeable lows now, but I eat mids.
Getting launched for days.
Launch for days. Yeah. No, I went online yesterday, and yeah, no, it did not go well.
Oh no.
Big demotion signs came up on my screen many
Oh,
times. Not many times, only once. Um, and then
one
Death
time
Fist.
too many.
Low parrying a Death Fist is a bad idea. You'd
Oh,
think it would be common sense, but
you think?
I'm a Claudian, mate. I don't have common sense.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard they lack.
It's-
King Mirror, what's
oh
happening?
my god.
What's happening here?
Why? Why?
Round one.
This is gonna be a lot of screeching and cat noises. You know when you sometimes at night you hear like two cats fighting in the garden or making love potentially. I forget which one it is. I feel like this is gonna be this match. This is their mating ritual. You see, he sticks his leg out into him. I'm not sure. That's an interesting part of the mating ritual. And Tigo on a twister gets him on the ground, down and dirty. You know, it's over.
No. Like, leave your innuendos at the door.
But there's no door to this room. It's just sort of like a walk-in.
Oh. Like big. Oh, no, look.
Oh, but again, Seamus with them big launchers.
Okay.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
wall flow.
oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Very interesting impromptu combo there.
Fight.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Oh no, break.
No, not like. Oh my god, damage.
I feel like the world should implode on it.
Yeah, that definitely became a mating ritual with that grab from.
Giant Sweden and everything.
Oh no, no. Actually, you think that's bad? I feel like the moment like but like you need a big hit like giant swing. Like, if two kings giant swing each other, the two throws cancel each other out. If two poles death fist each other, however,
Oh god.
when I was playing Korean John, we had a quality mirror. We both running to each other at the same time. Do you know how amazing it is? The sound is
Maybe
great.
it's not slide I'll use.
Two cards fly back. What? Did you just turn him over but it goes straight for Oki? That's pretty interesting. I like that. It's a little bit of craziness. And I did say earlier, king players are stoners in some way. It's the catnip.
Oh nice.
What else would it be? It's the catnip.
Oh, it depends. Not all cats are affected by cats.
Yeah, that's why it only works on some of them. Because there's some players, king players, that are reasonable, but some of them are absolute maniacs.
Who are the reasonable ones?
Abominable and Ice Blue.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Shame on whoever said that makes sense. There's actually logic to this man. Occasionally. Me talking about myself in third person is definitely a new one to me. But yeah, it's the curious thing is, I feel Seamus wasn't as aggressive as he usually is. But what I'm also going to mention is the fact that he used that massive launcher, which I forgot the notation for,
Yeah.
a lot.
And like, yeah, I'm with it, like, at least.
Yeah,
Right.
and you'd think a king player should be able to punish that.
Yeah.
Because it's your own stuff. I was saying that it's weird. Mirror matches are weird. There's
Yeah, I
some,
don't like mirror matches. Do you?
I do because they're fucking hilarious.
Ugh.
They're the funniest shit.
It's
For
so-
Claudio players, it's just legit. You lose all sense of punishment.
Wait, it's legit. It's not legit.
It's it's legit the funniest thing because you lose all sense of proper punishment and you start hop kicking the other person's hop kick. When I played Ambush King, we did like a string. Like he hop kicked, I hop kicked back, and then he hop kicked again, and I hop kicked again, and he pressed the button, so my hop kick was actually punished or counter hit, I think. So it's curious.
Curious.
It's very curious. There's some things that each card has to deal with accordingly, and your own character may not have to deal with it in a specific way. But sometimes let's say there are moves where you can, like, I think Paul can Death Fist another Paul's Death Fist.
Don't even.
Yeah, I think he can. So there's things like that.
Nice, right? Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh. Never mind.
Do I feel bad because it's someone's getting giant swinged? Or do I
It
feel
doesn't
good because it's
matter.
the king getting giant swinged?
Exactly, like, everything's up in the air right now.
It's curious though. I feel like Seamus not piling on the offense. He's actually the one being sort of destroyed by the offense at this point. Don't know how much he's been playing recently, but I know he's been busy in his personal life as well. From what I could tell, at least. Gorgov very close to taking it now. Oh, where's the hop kick? Bang, bang, takes him to the wall. Misses the end. Oh, nice dog. Oh, misses the ground throw.
Oh.
Oh, could have been.
He's gonna go. Okay.
It could have been a lot. Oh, okay, just smacks him in the back of the legs. Oh no, no.
Oh god.
Standing was. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god.
He threw it all the way back. He had like no life.
How?
What?
Also, someone has joined this call, and I can see who it is because I'm looking at Discord right now.
Is this one all?
No, it's Gorgov just 1-2-0.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to commentate my two King Collective boys playing each other. Damn it.
Just missed it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Gorgarath versus...
It was great, but eliminated each other. There's so like I love when kings take each other out. It saves me having to do that.
It's been a very tough day for the King Collective today. Very tough day.
Good. To be fair, I feel like both the King Collective got hit by other players than themselves. But if you look at the losers bracket, Elf had 3 team kills in a row.
Yeah.
Which is it's funny, but JFSL won 2-0 against Eternal Dragon, Mr. God.
Mr.
Mr. God, yes. Sir. Like, I can't beat kings. Do you remember Red Bull Sphere last week? Charlie. And I think Temp Fibers remembers playing me the other day. Hush. Gotta school those kings, innit? I still want my king gauntlet at some point. Once I'm actually not rusty.
You've got other things to focus on.
Yeah, I do. That's very true. But abominable. How was your day today in the tournament?
Real bad. I think I know what I can put it down to. Aside from playing great players, of course, is I've been over the last 10 days. I've been just focusing on I have no secondary, and I decided that I should have one. So I've been playing with a secondary for the last 11 days now. I've got an 11-day-old secondary, and it really screwed my mind whenever I played with King after, because so I've got a secondary that I'm pretty good with, and my King that I'm usually, I would say, very good with. I couldn't really do stuff. I was doing like low parries and forgetting to what the I was doing Asuka punishes and stuff like that. So my 12 frame punish was the wrong 2 buttons. So yeah, it's stuff like that. But I guess that just tells me I need to focus on one character and for a little while get back on board with King. But you've had a similar problem recently, haven't you, Per Knife? You've been playing 2D games and it's screwed your head a bit.
I've made a mistake twice because I played 2D games, which is one thing, and then the other thing is that I've been playing Kazumi on the side, especially anytime it's televised or streamed, just to avoid some information about my playstyle going out to specific individual in Manchester. So there's that.
Pez Charlie's right. Asuka's a brilliant character. I really like her. I think she's going to be quite a viable secondary. I've managed to get her to vanquish her over 11 days, and there's so much of her whiff punishment, which like she matches my strengths. I'm a pretty good whiff punisher, but I'm a very bad block punisher, and her block punishment is really, really crap, but her whiff punishment is godlike. Her 2 fairy and other tools are just absolutely immense. And like most of the older players, I've got a good eye for when someone wants to come in, and her counter hit game is unbelievably good. And she's got 2 different command throws, which means I play her like a grappler as well. So yeah, I can't really complain. It's just it screwed up my King real badly. I need to get back on board.
You'll get there. It's something to work on. Eventually, it will click. Like having both secondaries. I mean, like Robin has Leo and Lee, correct?
Yeah, but you don't want to talk about my Lee.
He's pretty
You've got a
good.
good Lee. You've got a good Lee.
Definitely better than my Kazumi.
Yeah, but I mean, you haven't been playing.
I haven't been playing Kazumi. I don't know my
Yeah.
combos yet. I haven't actually looked up Kazumi combos.
Oh my gosh.
I've played Kazumi on and off since 4 or 5 months ago, and I've never looked up her combos. So I just do like random shit.
But why? That's like,
Because
well,
I don't need to combo on her. I play Kazumi solely for the
just hope.
solely for the purpose of poking, just to
Yeah.
improve the sort of poke game on my Claudio. And so that's the reason why I just haven't bothered, because that's what I wanted to achieve, and I think that's what same thing that Stu's doing. Like playing another character gives you a whole perspective into another playstyle.
Yeah.
And who was I talking to the other day? It's having a really interesting conversation about this, where a lot of the time players at a higher level, especially when we're picking a different character in a set, it's not just, so it might be matchup related,
Hmm.
but at the same time, it's easier to switch a character and immediately change playstyle because you're playing a different character
Oh.
than than um than change the playstyle on the character you're playing right now. So if I'm playing Claudio, it's very hard to switch from, say, defensive to aggressive, especially with the tools that he has. Whereas if I switch to Shaheen or Kazumi, I'm now able to do some slightly different things and play slightly differently because their playstyle revolves around something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like an immediate change, and that's what you need in a short set, especially.
It takes a certain type of character, though, doesn't it, to be able to switch between two different characters in the middle of one set. I mean, I actually find that a very difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything completely changes, your punishment changes, and that's the thing. That's the bit that really gets me. It's the stuff that you don't really think about, that you just do on reaction. Like King's back 1-2, I do that without even thinking about it as a punisher. But when you start with a new character, it then screws it up.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. It's a very good point. I mean, the issue I had at first when I tried to play secondaries is I tied all the sort of frame data in my head to Claudia's specific strings, not even numbers. I remembered how to punish things by tying a specific move to it in my head. So I was like, forward 2 that, down 1+2 that, hop kick that. Right, so that's
Okay, so what happens, everyone, is that whenever Pun Life goes quiet, it's because our producer's talking to us, and Pun Life hasn't hit like the Genbu level commentary skills.
see, the thing is, at some point I actually just talk through it, but sometimes I'm just wondering what to say.
But Pun Life, so what's actually happened here is there's a bug, and the guys, I think, are playing each other, or at least they're trying to work out how to play each other, but they're encountering a bug in the lobby. But with that Pun Life, out of interest, do you think in Polish or do you think in English?
I think in 2 languages,
You think what?
and
Not at the
I
same
don't
time.
control it. No, it's just funny actually, because sometimes when I'm speaking Polish, I think in English. Don't ask me how that one works. I have no control over this consciously. Okay, no. I can consciously try to think in a specific language, but most of the time my thought process just switches to whatever language it wants to. And sometimes there's a very interesting conversion process. Like if I'm speaking Polish and thinking in English, which language am I originally forming the idea to speak in? Is it Polish, then translate to English, then back to Polish again? Or I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to be bilingual.
You've got a beautiful mind, Pun Life, a beautiful mind. We are about to go live now with the game. We are ready. So this is I'm an NJT player. Eternal Dragon is the founder of NJT, Nijota eSports, and this is an NJT deathmatch.
Oh.
Gorgraf versus Eternal Dragon.
I mean, so this is being in Rambak as well. That'll be
Yeah,
interesting. And
It's
Choreograph going straight to Zuya. He's learned his lesson.
I'm not, so the reason why he may have gone to Kazura is because Eternal Dragon and I are training buddies, and I'm very used to his Feng. He's very used to my King, so maybe he thinks he can take some of that away by using Kazura.
Yeah, it's the point I mentioned earlier as well.
And I thought we were going to nice throw break. Switched it in the right way for Gorgraf. Eternal Dragon doesn't get to punish the down forward 2, and now he's going to eat a launch.
As long as he stays patient, though, the rage comeback is definitely possible. It's already quite decent. Oh, never mind.
Back into twin pistons.
No comeback here, sadly.
This would be big if Gorgraf takes down Eternal Dragon. Eternal Dragon and I first met Gorgraf a year ago, and he's come along such a long way.
Yeah, he now has the audacity and confidence to diss Banlife.
Gorgraf famously did 5 EWGFs in one combo at an offline tourney at Nijota about 5 months ago.
Yeah, his execution is definitely, from like sort of Kazuya players I know, his execution is one of the best, easily.
Eternal Dragon needs to wake up here. Slipping away from him. Getting caught pressing buttons.
But the thing is with Eternal Dragon is, as long as he maintains the composure and the patience, he is able to bring a lot of things back, and we've seen it. We've seen it earlier today, actually.
Yeah, I agree. Now I noticed that JFSL said, oh, that went quickly. JFSL said that Eternal Dragon is unusually aggressive. I disagree. I think he's one of the most patient players I've ever played against. I think Penknife, you can testify to that. He's very patient.
I feel like
see any of that there though.
He was a bit more aggressive against JFSL than he is against me, for example.
Maybe that was because of the matchup in itself, rather than it be like, you know, when you're playing against an Eddie, you kind of want to stop them going into flow. And
wait. It's doing that bot thing.
Yeah, so we'll work out what's going on, but I mean, what would you say now, Penknife? Let's imagine you're in Eternal Dragon's corner. What would you say to him and what he needs to do?
I mean, that may have not been Eternal Dragon according to us. It could have been a bot disconnection, it seems, and they both. So what happens is sometimes when players disconnect, each one of them ends up playing a bot, and you don't realize this until you effectively 3-0 the other person very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And so each one of the players probably played a bot.
Yeah,
which is why it looked fairly one-sided.
So this famously happened between Divine Tricks from Glasgow and Pez Charlie. Happened between myself and another player recently. I can't recall who it was. Maybe Eternal Dragon as well. So I think
I feel like when we played last time, you know, I think it was like for the 10 games that you won, I feel like it was a bot actually playing.
The score should be 0-0. We basically just saw Gorgraf body a bot. And funny enough, I think one way to testify to that is just as they were telling us as Eternal Dragon was saying, that wasn't him. I was actually just saying on commentary that guy played nothing like him. So Gorgraf is just chatting me now. I think he's unsure. I'm just going to say, dude, you were just playing a bot. That's going to be a buzzkill.
Apparently Eternal Dragon's got the disconnect recorded as well, so we have that for any transparency and clarity should it be needed.
I'm just telling Gorgraf now. He just says, "Wait, what?"
It's a terrible situation because you know the play. It's very discouraging for the player to know, like, oh, you know, they're on this high wave of sort of free-owing their opponent when you find out, oh, that's a bot.
Yeah,
it's not great.
Be even worse if you lost. I've never known anyone to lose a game to one of those bots and have conflicting.
Is that a challenge? But while you guys wait, do consider donating to our Matcherino. The link should be in the chat. You're also able to call it with a Matcherino command in the Twitch chat. TNTPC5 is the code for the 50-cent donation for free. We're also able to do some sponsor offers that are also free. Or, of course, if you're very generous and a lovely person, then you can donate or purchase some merchandise, which will also add to the pot. So the choices are all yours. Please feed the players. We can't afford to ourselves. Please help us feed the players.
Okay, we're going in now.
Right. There's too much KBDing for most to be bots. It looks good.
And there's punishment. Okay, we're good.
Both players kind of a lot more. I feel like Eternal Dragon's a lot more aggressive this game so far.
I think they both are. It's crazy. They're just both banging each other up in the face.
Oh, through the wall.
Oh, slither of health for Eternal Dragon.
Oh my god, flow.
Great.
Oh. Beautiful flow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Fight.
A lot of whiffed electrics and a few electrics and block. Gotta be so careful punishing those. Just don't want to get to that electric windstorm.
Electric Windstorm.
You know what I meant. I wanted to call it a vortex, but I ended up calling it windstorm because it's electric and it's a lot of them, so it's like a storm.
Does Feng have a magic 4? Because when a Kazuya players with wave dashing in my face, I just hit a magic 4 and counter hit them and take a third off their bar. It feels like
just hop kick.
Eternal Dragon needs something like that. Well, it's so much more dangerous though. The thing about the magic 4 is it's safe.
I mean, I have forward 3, but I can get floated from that still. Oh, nice, get swim distance.
Robin, have you played Gorgoroth?
Rabbit. Interesting attempt to unblock over.
Robin, you're on mute, just in case you've muted yourself.
Round 4. Fight.
I think Robin has passed on.
Something you said. It was that electric storm, whatever it was.
I think it was the electric storm. I think she passed on. She couldn't take anymore. It's not the first time.
Nice
I'm
damage
sorry.
there from
Oh
Gorgoroth.
my god. Oh no.
Nice low parry.
Sluga Raid. Oh my god.
Scum, subhuman.
Ow.
You can tell that Gorgoroth has Eternal Dragon sweating. To do that at the end of a game, absolute subhuman scum. Well played from Eternal Dragon though. That's a very different game from the bot.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. I think Gorgoroth still has a chance, but you know it'll be interesting to see how he adapts now.
Okay.
Hey!
Back, yeah.
He's alive.
I don't know what happened. Why is it
Oh,
always me
my
having?
my pun was really bad, so it
I
destroyed
felt
the mic.
really guilty. I joined
It's not.
just to commentate the King match off, and then you go quiet. I'm like, oh damn it! What have I done?
I don't know. I
I've said
think
something inappropriate.
my headset is a bit
Oh,
dodgy.
you think you said something inappropriate? I made jokes about DP and
No,
Eliza.
don't repeat them. It's fine.
There's a Twitch clip of it somewhere in the chat.
Oh,
Alright, I'm assuming this one ends in the next game or the one after anyway. I'm gonna leave you guys for the grand finals.
Okay.
I just
thank
thought
you for joining us anyway.
as a member of NJT, one of the forefathers of NJT, I had to get involved on this one.
that's fair.
Round 1.
Okay, so Eternal Dragon versus Gorgoroth. What's he doing?
A lot
Showing
of
the
hand
tushy.
waving around.
He was basically twerking.
Oh god.
That's not something I wanted to imagine in my head, but I did it anyway.
Nice sidestep, doesn't do much with it though.
That's actually something I've seen for a few times from Eternal Dragon today. A sidestep, but not that much punishment from it.
I think a lot of the time he's trying to make people think he's going for the sweep. Very nice rage drive.
I see it. Oh, nice. Job.
Very
What
good.
a dip.
Round 2.
Crowd lashing in his face. No respect.
Good.
Oh,
Oh. Has him in the wall. Gotta be very careful now.
Yeah.
Eternal Dragon staying patient. Oh, never mind. Not patient enough.
Gorgoroth looking absolutely solid.
Fight.
I don't think Eternal Dragon can say it's a bot this time. So Gorgoroth is playing really well. A tentative play. Ah, eats it.
Nothing like shockingly good electric.
Oh my god.
Oh, could...
Isn't that launch punishable? Flash punch is launch punishable if it's finished block, isn't it? So that's some damage.
Oh, very nice.
Oh no. It's not gonna be the end, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
It's the ender.
Seriously,
Oh!
Wait,
Oh!
what?
Did he block? Yes, he did.
Gorgoroth needs to stop going for the style combos when he's got
Yeah.
the kill. He needs to stop doing that.
Stop.
I've told him about this before. But the thing is, I've told him this before. He can throw a game by going for the most stylish combo when he's got kills.
Hmm.
It's something you gotta learn the hard way, I suppose. That's why I simplify all of my combos myself. Less damage, but it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Eternal Dragon not finishing all of these combos, assuming that Gorgoroth's going to block them all. I wonder if that really is the case.
Perhaps giving a
Very
bit too
nice
much
block.
respect.
Oh.
Oh, launch punish!
No.
No!
Okay, gets it anyway.
Gets it anyway, but this is the second time we saw this happen.
Yeah.
Oh, we also lost our mind last time when it happened. Oh!
Wait, God.
Nice counter hit. Oh, down forward one to beat the grab. Misses the Godfist at the end. Oh, beautiful slice up.
Yeah.
Notice that Eternal Dragon sidestepped one way consistently in this matchup, which is the correct way.
Hmm.
Left.
Vera
A lot
moves.
of...
Oh
some
no.
Threw it away there.
Oh,
There are moves that track to that specific direction. Once you see someone sidestepping where you can't use them.
yeah, absolutely. Down forward. I think that's why he was using down forward too quite a lot.
Hmm.
But good effort from Gorgoroth. Very, very close.
Excellent effort. So we've got, is that Gorgoroth in third place?
Yeah.
That is definitely his best placing at a tournament of this size. So he's got to be really, really proud. Well done, Gorgoroth. You did really, really well. Eternal Dragon was just saying to me recently how much he's improved, and it's really good to see that NJT players are actually finding themselves in great placings. It's superb. Another NGT player in grand finals as well. Did I say NJT enough? NJT. Okay. All right, guys. I'll leave you both to it. Well, I'll be
Thank you
watching.
much for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a shocking time. But the atmosphere was electric.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well,
Wow, those jokes were so bad. It was almost like I was struck by thunder.
you can't be struck by thunder.
You missed a joke.
I got the joke.
Oh. Wait.
You be struck by lightning.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's a thing, yeah. Shocking mistake on my part.
Oh, I can't read the same joke. Was that a setup? Did you whiff the first joke on purpose?
Yeah, I whiffed the first joke into a whiff punish, yes.
Alright. I'll
But
let you
indeed, guys, Snake Edge Saturday coming up in 2 days. If you're around London and you have some free time to spare to play some Tekken, do come down. We have a visitor from the north, so come down and beat him up. Not literally, please,
In the
no
game.
conflict. In game, 50-50 in game. It will be lovely to see you guys, and we have a small dark tournament running there. Should be an enjoyable time, and as well, we have an event in a week's time. Rumble in the Sphere, first Elf event at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. We have a Tekken 7 Royal Rumble, a Tekken 7 tournament, and a BB Tag tournament running. So do come down. It's slightly further away than our venue, but it's almost East London, I think. Almost. It's like EC2, I think.
Yeah, more or less.
Shoreditch. So do come down. It's fairly easy to get to. It's near Shoreditch High Street and Liverpool Street Station. So you guys shouldn't have too much of a problem getting there. Do check out the Smash GG link on our Twitter, and potentially, I think it's on our Discord as well. But you have to purchase the tickets beforehand because we are not allowed to handle money at Redwood itself. So you got to buy everything online and be prepared, and then we'll sign you in on the day once you arrive. And it's sponsored by Dragon Slay, so there will be some nice prizes by Dragon Slay as well as a monetary prize. So don't miss that. It'll be a good event. But we're going to go into the last game The grand final.
This is grand.
I want like a drum beat, but
Mm.
it's late. um, so we're gonna have Eternal Dragon against JFSL, and I believe this is a run back as well,
Yep.
because this was the winners final,
Using Eddie again.
and it's a tall order. It's a tall order for Eternal Dragon, yeah. JFSL played very solid, and he's using Eddie again,
Mm.
and that's always a fun matchup for
Is it
everyone
on the
involved.
same stage that they played last time?
It is.
Wait.
It is. Yes.
Oh.
It's nice to see some new faces in the chat. Welcome, Baxi. Welcome. Glad to see bigger names. Do you think I mean, the Eternal Dragon has had a pretty decent game, some decent comebacks, good
Mm.
composure. Do you think he can do it? Because it is Eddie, and
I
he
mean,
was struggling last game.
yeah, I'm thinking from the last game we saw, it was. I mean, it wasn't like overwhelming, but there was like, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough climb, sure.
Strikey, that's not you cannot do this. That's such a terrible joke.
Well,
So there's a Twitch user that came into the chat, so-called good old dude, and Strikey replied with "Hi Vern."
oh.
You cannot do this, Strikey. It's bad. Oh, syncing broke.
Oh, what is wrong with Tekken?
Are they in game right now?
Ah,
Alright, fix, please. So, I think. Yeah, I feel like Eternal Dragon's internet is not as top tier as he is. He used to shoulder his router.
oh. If he actually enjoyed that pun, until he added the shoulder.
What?
Nothing.
Hmm? Alright, fix Fang. Yes. Fang is broken. Literally so broken the game can't start.
Ooh.
Right. Let's hope it works this time. Alright, yeah, I probably might have to remake the lobby quickly, actually. Pardon the issues, guys. We do apologize. It's Harada's fault. Go email him.
He doesn't answer those.
I don't know. Harada's like the five. Harada's like the fiver I never knew. He doesn't answer either.
Oh.
I'm kidding. My parents are together. I'm very happy. It was just a good enough. Oh, this is some dark stream.
That hit a bit too close to home.
This turned from like a chill late night radio show on Tekken
To real talk.
to this is like counseling.
I was talking about therapy earlier. I didn't know it was going to happen now, though.
I mean, every time I get hit by Leo Oki, I could use a therapy. I would prefer the therapy as opposed to the follow-up of more Leo Oki into more Oki.
The Oki's great.
I know.
Life.
That's why it's an issue. I feel like it should be equality of outcome in Tekken, innit? Everyone should have great Oki, or Leo should just have terrible Oki.
No.
Ooh, I got paid. Awesome.
You got paid?
Yeah, since I got paid, guys, I think this is a sign.
So you're
It's a
gonna
sign
donate-
that you guys should donate to Maturino.
There we go.
I will also donate to Maturino. Yes, now that I said it, because I will be held accountable for I was. Yeah, sure. I'll donate some money as well.
Actually, do we still have that incentive up? If we hit, what is it? $50.
No, we don't.
Big.
We don't have that incentive up.
Why?
No, it. Why did you change the picture? Vern, Vern changed the picture for our top level prize.
Wait,
Um,
what's the picture?
Nothing. It's nothing you need to
Let
know.
me see.
Don't look, guys.
Frame.
Why is this a thing?
Oh, this picture again. Alright, that's a good picture.
How did this happen to me? But that's less important. That's less important now. The game has started and we are on an end stage. So plenty of space to run away if necessary. Oh, we have Eternal Dragon against Eddie. Sorry, Eternal Dragon is JFSL.
Yeah.
Playing against Eddie.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Take one player name, then take a character name. That'll make sense.
It's okay, we got what you know.
Could potentially get a bigger whip punisher, but Mask
Yeah.
is coming in.
Oh, wait.
Oh. I think that was actually a whip punish as well. Just quite curious. Oh, nice block.
Oh, not that long.
Wrong punish.
Oh,
Round 3.
I think I might just be really hurting Dragon. Oh,
It's a hard. I think it's a. It might not be a hard matchup per se in terms of sort of the tools, but just one of those characters that's really hard to play against. If you aren't aware of his strengths and weaknesses, and then his sort of his backdashing is really good as well. Oh, good patience from him.
yeah.
Gets the rodeo 1+2 break.
And Dragon has the lead out here.
Oh, I wonder. I don't actually think that's whip punishable. At least not very much. Nice shoulder. Take him out of that relaxed stance. Don't let him relax. Stress him out. Eternal Dragon using the health lead right now.
Oh,
I think that's something a lot of people don't consider. You have 60 seconds. You don't have to hurry. You can backdash. Take it slow.
yeah. So then it gets down to like 10 seconds. You're like,
You know, think of it like every 10 seconds as a date. You don't have to do everything on the first date.
yeah. All right.
Don't take my word for it. My relationship life is horrible, but it's a concept.
All right. So JF. Wait, what JFS? What's the name again?
JFSL.
JFL. Cool. So all these acronyms, I can't. What does it stand for?
Just frame
Guide.
snake
Wait, snake.
ledge.
Ugh, no. Just frame.
Snake ledge, yeah. Must
No,
be
not
snake
snake.
ledge.
No. That doesn't even make sense.
I know it doesn't,
Why is a snake on a ledge?
because it's Chinese. Just flame sky locker.
Oh!
I got that after I read it. Oh my god.
Oh wow!
That's both a great joke. It's just. It's just. How do I reply to that? I'll give him that one. That was good. But while we wait for syncing to finish and Harada to fix the game, do you consider donating to Match Arena with TNTP C5 for that 50-cent bonus to the pot? Or for sponsorship offers, or potentially for your own wallet if you're feeling generous. Feed the players. That's what we need. Indeed, as God is rightfully pointing out, it is first to free. So Dragon can still make a comeback. Yeah, he's got 2 more games. Well, I guess
Oh,
this game and next game.
Yeah.
Round 1.
To
Fight.
make some magic happen.
mate, come back.
I wonder if he actually wins the game, will Jay himself switch characters again, or
I don't think.
what will happen?
Well, it
Is
depends
what I'm
on,
curious about.
on how he wins, like his decisive, maybe. But,
Yeah, it's a very good point. Oh, and now he's enraged. He'll get a decent. Oh,
Oh,
come
that
on!
intentional?
Oh, just flies past him. Probably could have whiff punished that. A lot of patience. Oh,
Oh, nice.
gets the
That's
counter hit.
good.
That's the patience I was talking about before. Stay patient. It's just a timer. Don't worry about it. Counter hit when necessary. Gets the damage. Ends the round. We gotta be careful now, though. A DO wall is not a fun thing to deal with. Gets the shoulder to relaxed. Oh, I'm sure he's got a tool to deal with relaxed by actually floating him. So
Probably. Oh,
he might not be like we mentioned before. He might not be used to the matchup. Hence, he's simply just not dealing with it as intended.
a lot of times you can know what you need to do, but it's not like if it's not like
It's a
ingrained
different
muscle memory,
version. Yeah, you need that muscle memory.
but I'm used to it.
But he is. I feel like he is performing a bit better
Yeah,
in this set than the earlier one against Sadi.
gain back.
Definitely sort of seeing patterns and dealing with that accordingly. Oh, big one. Should go to a wall. Oh. Yep. It's to a wall. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He's still at rage 50-50.
Oh no!
Oh,
Why did he do the corner?
I believe there's a safe option.
Round
Oh god.
fight.
That's it's sort of knowledge you only gain by playing the matchup. You can't really, even if you have to guess, it's a 50-50. He made the right guess, but then simply didn't know the punish, or didn't realize the throw was not punished. It's safe. Oh, rodeo throw again, not broken. Dragon's enraged. It is Fang, so there's some potential there. And JFSL taking that game as well. 2-0. Might be a clean 3-0 of this round. It's a hard one. But you know, fret not. Dragon can still make a comeback.
Yeah,
We've
definitely.
seen those things happen. Definitely.
Mm.
Big players, small players, you know, it happens.
I mean, Dragon also has like a Brian as well, but I'm not sure what the likelihood of him switch.
I feel like now that you mention it, he might. It's the last game. Like, it's
Yeah,
do or die. He might take out the Brian. It often happens in those sort of situations. Just because, you know, if you're against the wall and you gotta do something, picking your secondary might just be the push you need. Keeps you alive for a little longer, if anything. Assuming it works out.
Yeah.
So it's something to consider. It's not necessarily a bad idea. Mind you, I wouldn't do it myself, but my secondary is far from ready.
Work in progress, yeah.
Oh yeah, very much so. I'm gonna pick up another one still.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pick Jack and Kazumi.
Oh.
No one
Alright.
plays Jack at Elf.
True, but yeah, fair enough.
No one really plays Kazumi at Elf at the moment either.
Samus used to play because
Yeah, he dropped her. There we go. Where's the brand?
oh yeah. See if this.
Come on.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Round one.
How many taunts will we see? Will we see any? Because while it's an important component of the character, you don't actually need to rely on it.
No.
You can get things done in other ways.
But the cherry on top. 8.
Yeah. Nice.
Thinking I'm gonna see a lot of wobble.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Oh, look to come on.
Oh, there we go.
Round two.
Alright,
Blue stuff into a finish. Nicely done.
dragon is still alive.
Gets floated. Goes to wall so it might still be decent damage.
But
I'm waiting for more orbitals. Oh, rodeo front unbroken.
it's safe. So hard to whiff.
Oh, launch, but dropped combo. Just input error, I guess.
Ooh,
Round three.
relentless.
Fight.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, picks him up. But again, float combo. This is the problem very. And it done one thing, so it affects the damage, but the other thing is it affects the carry of the combo. So sometimes, if you go for a sort of ender you're used to, it might not actually
Nah,
finish.
yeah.
Get drop combo. Lots of drop
Aw.
combos. It's not great. I believe Dragon doesn't play Brian as much as
Yeah.
Vex, so that's also an issue. It's a good character, but if you don't have the practice, oh, very lucky that the down
Left to right.
anyhow.
Don't whiff anything. Oh,
You mean done with anything?
oh,
Four.
that's awful.
Fight.
It was.
I'm glad you did.
I wouldn't be called unlife if I was making good puns.
Really? But that's the point. If your whole life is
There
centered
is no
around
good
fun.
puns.
There are.
We're not. But the idea of a pun is to pieces. It's a joke, but it's not. It's just terrible.
You can make good.
No.
Yeah,
The best puns are the worst puns.
that's the.
It's
Oh,
deep.
nice.
It's very deep.
Is
Oh.
it? It is.
Gotta be very careful. Where's the 50-50? Where's the 50-50? Where's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be
Back-
nothing.
Oh, ooh. Come on.
Ooh. Orbital.
Oh,
And JFSL takes it.
Very
Well done. Clean. Clean. There's nothing else I can see. That was very, very clean. It was very, very comfortable with both matchups. Just fantastic play for him, and massive congratulations.
Yeah, well done to both players.
Yeah, no, we're very well done. I mean, Dragon showed off a very good side to him as well. I mean, he got all the way to grand finals,
Yeah, definitely.
which is fantastic to see. Very, very lovely to see him perform and get some stream time. Yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing more of him and more of JFSL as well. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys at locals as well, when possible. With VSF coming up, it would be wonderful to see you guys. Before we go, do remember Rumble Sphere coming up on the 8th of July, so next week. Tekken 7 Royal Rumble, Tekken 7 tournament, and a BB Tag tournament down there. You can register on SmashGG. The link for it is on our Twitter and on our Discord, I believe. So go ahead, do it early. Make sure you register online because there will be no registrations on the day due to some restrictions by Red Bull. It should be a great event. It's our first event in the gaming sphere, so you don't want to miss it. There are monetary prizes, knife prizes, so do come down. And anybody that's free on Saturday, Snake Edge Saturday is coming up. We're gonna have a dark tournament down there. You're able to come down, join the tournament, have some fun, play some people, get some casuals, and give Esmond from Manchester a great welcome in the south, and show him that the North lads have nothing in our Tekken skills. Hopefully we'll see many of you there as well. And I believe that's it. Thank you very much for joining us. After you leave, do check out some of our sponsor gear. Dragon Slave, they make some excellent controllers for fighting games. So check those out. Have a gander. You might be able to win one or two at the Rumble Sphere, so you should be able to get some hands of those, assuming you play well enough. And with that, we'll be closing off. Thank you very much to all of you that played.
Yeah,
Thank
well
you
done.
very much to Stu, even though he's gone now, for joining us in commentary for a little bit. Robin, again, thanks very much for joining me. It helps having a co-commentator.
No problem.
Trim as well, the god behind the stream and the brackets. thank you very much for running it, and we'll be signing out. This was Pal Life and Robin, and we'll see you guys next time.